Hey guys, I know Miss Matthews and I were slacking last week and we didn't really read a book, so I'm going to continue with Aesop's Fables. Remember, these are short stories that are made up in order to teach a lesson. So I'm going to share with you about the vain jackdaw. The vain jackdaw. Jupiter, king of the gods, announced that he intended to appoint a king over the birds, and he named a day on which they were to appear before his throne, when he would select the most beautiful of them all to be their ruler. Wishing to look like their best on the occasion, they retired to the banks on the stream, where they busied themselves in washing and preening their feathers. The jackdaw was there along with the rest and realized that with his ugly plumage he would have no chance of being chosen, as he was. So he waited till they were all gone, then picked up the most gaudy of the feathers they had dropped and fastened them about his own body, with the result that he looked gayer than any of them. When the appointed day came, the birds assembled before Jupiter's throne, and after passing them in review, he was about to make the jackdaw king. When all the rest set up the king-elect, stripped him of his borrowed plumes, and exposed him for the jackdaw that he was. So the lesson here is fine feathers do not make fine birds. So this is the jackdaw, which is just a plain black bird. And this is a peacock, which has extravagant and beautiful feathers. And all of the birds are looking towards the peacock because the kingdom needed a new ruler, and so they picked the finest and the most beautiful. But the lesson here to learn is just because you look beautiful and you have beautiful things does not make you a beautiful person inside and out. So that's the lesson to be had here. I'll read you another one. The Lion and the Wild Donkey. So this is the picture. The lion and the wild donkey. A lion and a wild donkey went out hunting together. The latter was to run down the prey by his superior speed, and the former would then come up and dispatch it. They met with great success, and when it came to sharing the spoil, the lion divided it all into 3 equal portions. "I will take the first," said he, "because I am the king of the beasts. I will also take the second, because as your partner I am entitled the half of what remains. And as for the third, well, unless you give it up to me and take off pretty quickly, the third, believe me, will make you feel very sorry for yourself." So, might makes right. So that's just saying that just because you have all the power, or you have everybody looking towards you for inspiration and power, kind of like our president, doesn't mean that what you say makes it right. So just because really just an average person can make something right, doesn't have to be a powerful person to make something right. All right. Y'all have a good night.